How's it going, everybody? Want to talk about a couple of things in this video? Cyberpunk 2077. I feel like this game has done quite the revitalization, and it looks like the next major patch should be dropping here very shortly. Been talking about it a little bit, but this is going to be a major free update for the game. This is not Phantom Liberty. Phantom Liberty is dropping on September the 26th, but there is a free update, Update 2.0, which is a significant update for the game that is really going to not revitalize the game, but improve the game from what it already is, and I think the game is pretty darn good these days, so we'll talk about that. A fan favorite in Roblox is coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 in October, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. But Cyberpunk 2077, its 2.0 update is going to be dropping soon. Now, the PlayStation Game Size Twitter account just dropped Cyberpunk 2077 Update 2.0 added to the database, and that means it will go live potentially by the end of this week. It should be by the end of this week. I would imagine you would want to get this update rolled out a few weeks ahead of Phantom Liberty, just so you essentially get two waves of promotional muscle for this game. You're gonna get the wave of content from the update of 2.0, people talking about that, and then Phantom Liberty is gonna be its own big behemoth. That's obviously a major expansion, $30 expansion, the only expansion Cyberpunk 2077 will be getting. This is a free update. Currently, I don't believe Cyberpunk is on sale right now, which is a little bit of a bummer. I believe you could get a physical copy of the game for like 20 bucks on Amazon, so like, you know, that's where I would go as far as buying the game. Yeah, right now, literally on Amazon, it's $19.80. Don't spend $60 or $50 or whatever it is for Cyberpunk 2077. It's not worth it at that price point, but at 20 bucks, I think it's a really good price. And by the way, if you get the PS4 version, you obviously get the free upgrade to the PS5 version. 2077 is $50 on the PlayStation Store. There is a 5-hour PlayStation Plus premium game trial for those of you that want to take advantage of that. And then do have a Cyberpunk 2077 and Phantom Liberty bundle that's $71, and you get both. Now, the thing is, at some point, you would have to imagine that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to get a complete edition release, much like The Witcher 3. You can hold off on that. Like, you've already waited, it's been almost 3 years since 2077 initially came out, which is wild to think about. You know, what's waiting another year and a half, but the thing is, you wait another year and a half, the complete edition is going to come out at like 50 bucks, and then you're going to have to wait for that to go on sale if you don't want to spend $50 either. But I'm just offering that to you guys if you do want to go that route. A couple other things to note. As far as this patch itself, again, it's a notable update. Redesigned skill trees and perks, revamped cyberware and new capacity system, vehicle combat and car chases, combat AI improvements, new police system, UI and UX improvements, loot items and crafting changes, and new radio stations, including community radio station Growl FM. All of that is coming to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. So, you know, for those of you on PS4, Cyberpunk 2077 still ain't worth playing. Like, drop that dream. That dream is dead and buried. Like, it ain't gonna happen. I've been pretty vocal about the fact that even going back to 2020, I didn't think Cyberpunk was as bad of a game outside of its last-gen performance. Like, I played the game on PC right out the gate, so obviously I'm not dealing with as many performance issues. Even on PC, it was a little janky, though. But the PS5 version is really solid, and the thing is, you're not spending $60 anymore, and even more importantly than that, you're not going in with these absolutely ridiculous expectations of the game. Cyberpunk 2077 just had absurd expectations, and, you know, a lot of that is on CDPR for, like, hyping up the game that they did. They announced it, what, 9 years before it initially came out? Like, once stuff like that happens, like, it's gonna be hard to live up to expectations, and that's partly due to what CDPR said, and also the fandom and their hype. Like, Elder Scrolls 6 is 100% gonna have the same problem when that game comes out, because, bro, why are you announcing that game like a decade before it's gonna come out? Like, that's just gonna create unrealistic expectations. And Cyberpunk kind of suffered from that as well. But I think the game itself, if you go into it with tempered expectations, you're going to enjoy it. And it's a rather good game, especially, again, Amazon, 20 bucks, that's a pretty good deal. I made a video years ago when Best Buy had it for $5, and hopefully some of you guys were following us back then, and you were able to be bandits and pick it up, because for $5, yeah, Cyberpunk's a great deal. And yeah, if you're of the mindset that you're just going to wait for the complete edition to come out, I can understand that as well. That's certainly not a bad idea. You know, you don't have to be in a rush to play Cyberpunk at this stage of the game, and chances are they're going to continue updating the game, so it probably will get better and better. But yeah, at this point, it's kind of reaching its ceiling, and I don't see there being much work being done until, obviously, they're going to do a sequel, which I've always said, like, they'd be stupid not to do a sequel, because they've invested so much effort into cultivating this world, and there is a world with a lot of potential in Cyberpunk 2077 that when they do a Cyberpunk, whatever they call a sequel, they can build off that, and there's a lot of potential in developing this world, and it would be foolish just to abandon it after, you know, the initial game was received not as great as maybe a lot of people expected. And at the end of the day, the game still sold exceedingly well. I'm sure when Cyberpunk 2 comes out, it's going to be a hotly anticipated game, and I fully expect Phantom Liberty to have a good deal of anticipation and people looking forward to that. So, you know, my rambling done. Phantom Liberty out September 26th. The level cap, the Update 2.0 should be out here within the end of the week. And by the way, I say level cap because in the paid expansion, Phantom Liberty, level cap is being increased to 60, so how about that? The expansion itself, new area, brand new storyline, a bunch of new quests, vehicle missions and airdrops, a new relic skill tree, 100 plus new items, a lot of stuff, vehicle missile launchers. So yeah, this expansion should be sizable, and unlike Witcher 3, which had 2 expansions, you have 1 expansion here in Phantom Liberty, and this is going to be the only expansion, and it is $30, the price of Hearts and Stone and Blood and Wine of Witcher 3. Lastly, I do want to note that Roblox is coming to Quest in September, PS5 and PS4 in October. Roblox is the ultimate virtual universe that lets you create, share experiences with friends, and be anything you can imagine. Join millions of people and discover an infinite variety of immersive experiences created by a global community. Already have an account? Log in with your existing account and explore the infinite metaverse of Roblox. Millions of experiences, explore together anytime, anywhere, be anything you can imagine, and chat with friends as well. The game is currently available on iOS, Android, Amazon, Xbox One, and PC, so it will now be coming to the PlayStation Store. Not much of a Roblox guy, but I do know it's one of the more popular things that is in gaming these days, so I guess it's a major release on PS5 and PS4, and, you know, it's been out on PC for a long time. Obviously, quite the moneymaker Roblox is, but there you go with that. That will be coming sometime in October, but that's gonna do it for me again. Cyberpunk 2077 getting a major free update. Hopefully by the end of this week, this update will actually drop. If you have any interest in playing this game, guys, Amazon, 20 bucks, I think that's the right price to pay for the game. You know, I would imagine that with Update 2.0 coming out, they'll put the game on sale digitally and it'd be 25 bucks, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. So if you have a disc-based PS5, just get it on Amazon and you can get it for 20 bucks, and I think that's pretty good. Phantom Liberty out September 26th, and Roblox coming to PS5 and PS4 in October. So something to be aware of there. Maybe even look forward to. I don't know if that's too much of a stretch. But that'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.